like that. Just like that. Just like that.
Hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. My name is Emmy. Sorry. I'm connected. Hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. My name is Emmy from Emmy Evolving. If this is your first time joining me, thank you for finding me. If this is not your first time, thank you for coming back. So we're going to be doing a spiritual tea party. Actually, we're doing a Soulwork special event, past life and black magic removal. Are y'all ready? Y'all ready to get crunk? Because we're going to get crunk. I mean, I already got crunked my arm. All right, let me just. My skin looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I'm saying. That's why I'm late. I'm going to always be honest with you. That's why I'm late. Just giving myself a facial. Just cleansing my skin of impurities. I'm just putting my cards away from this morning. It's been a crazy ass day. Not really. Not really. Hasn't really been crazy. I'm telling you. Whew. Do you guys feel that like amazing energy right now? Do you feel that? Do you feel the energy wafting? It's wafting. It's just wafting. Hi guys. So really quick, I know, right? I have no makeup on. I have some lip balm and some mascara, just because. Just because I did a little bit of a coffee scrub, get rid of the cellulite to my face. Not really get rid of it, but like the coffee is a really good exfoliant. In addition to the caffeine content, doing amazing things for your skin. So I'm just saying, it's good stuff. It's really, really good stuff. Oh, no, girls. You did not make a mistake. It was right. You did the right thing. That was the right deck. Let's play some number wars real quick, Daddy, while I, All right.
That's gonna have to stay there.
It is gonna have to stay there. So it's I use Filipino on my face. You know, I did mistakenly receive a dark spot corrector. I ordered some pumpkin seed oil. And instead of pumpkin seed oil, you know what arrived? A dark spot corrector. And I was like, I opened it and I was like, what's this? And I looked at it and I read and I was like, bitch. I was talking to Amazon in my head, I was like, bitch, are you trying to say something? I was so butthurt. Like, what dark spots? What dark spots? and usually I will return the stuff. I looked at it and it was comparable to the price of my pumpkin seed oil. So we're just gonna keep it. We're just gonna keep it. I literally just put it on a few minutes ago, so it's not that. I'm not joking. That's gonna take at least like a week for me to see something. Has a whole bunch of alpha hydroxys, chemical type exfoliators. My skin is from bentonite clay and espresso. High grade espresso. What were we doing? Oh, number wars. Let's do number wars. Pick a number from 1 to 100. The first comment that I see that matches the number that's written. My thing is crooked. You'll win a Claire Tarot or something from me today. Right here. Right here, right Yeah, I did. I saw it. Oh, Ryan. Ryan. Hello, boo. Hello, boo. Oh, I should not. That is my injured arm. There you go. Congratulations, Ryan. Let me put this back on because I'm at an age where I cannot back myself up. I can't. I don't have the luxury. I don't. I literally don't have the luxury to be fucking myself up like that. So, congratulations, Ryan. What should I do to you? I'm gonna do something to you. What should I do to you? Huh. You know, uh, what would you like, Ryan? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Your higher self is talking. Um, what the hell was that? Okay, Ryan. I'm told to do chakra. Chakra. You're having chakra issues. Is that okay with you? Just a quick chakra something something. Would you like that? Hey, Daddy, could you grab me something like to put this in because this is looking kind of. You'd like that? Okay, it's a little bougetto, earthly bougetto. All right, breathe deep and slow. Oh, can I have my workout bag? Sorry, it's right there. Just having all sorts of problems today. Right. Just all sorts of problems, aren't we? Yes. 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 Okay. Stop. Breathe deep and slow, okay? Yeah, 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 yeah. All right. Breathe deep and slow. Does your head feel okay? Is there any discomfort at all? Well, I just wanted a paper towel to wrap around it. All right. Any discomfort in your headspace? This side towards the back. The right. Your right side towards the back. Let me see your bestest wine. Okay. Your crown chakra blew out. Let me just reconstruct that for you before I move forward, okay? All right. How's that feel? Mm. Doop, 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 doop. Okay, Perfect. Let me know if any of your headspace gets uncomfortable in any way during the live stream. I don't anticipate it to, but just to be on the safe side, I want to make sure feel free to comment and let me know, okay? All right. Would you like to pick another number? Samadting. Honey?
Yeah.
I have moisturizer in my eyes. I have moisturizer in my eyes. I can't really see anything. I'm going to be really honest. I'm a bit confused. Everything's blurry. All right, you guys. Oh. Pick a number from 1 to 100. The first comment that matches the number he wrote, you will win something. Martin had a dream. Kendrick had a dream. Eliza! Wow, you guys are so fast today. What is this alignment? God damn, I feel amazing. You want it for no, sorry. You want it 14. I should not do that. Elbow is partially dislocated. It is. My elbow's partially dislocated. Let me see. What does your higher self want for you? What's going on with your chest? Are you having anxiety? Hopping on a red eye. Yeah, it's giving me anxiety. Are you all right? Shirak's been trying to access you? It's connected to him. Is it within his character from what you know? Because you know him very well. Is it within his character to go ahead and pay someone to do root work on you? Okay. Okay. So, do you trust me? Do you want me to do an unbinding and black magic armor on you? See the writing on the wall. Bring it back. Bring it back. Yeah. Yes. All right. So, it just so happens the stuff I have on my arms It's copper. It's made of copper. So my energy is going to be a little bit extra booming. Okay. So just breathe. Do you feel heat? Okay. Just breathe. Yeah. It's definitely coming from your back. Front to back, front to back, front to back. It's going to get hotter. Someone's doing some type of root work on you. Got to burn it all away. Just breathe. You're about to feel like a little pop in your chest, and then the pressure is going to disappear, okay? The tightness and anxiety. For those of you sensitive to energy, you might begin to feel quite a bit of heat. How do you feel? Mm. Good. Very, very good. Just breathe. Someone's been doing stuff to you. Okay. Any dizziness? Excuse me. Okay. All right. Perfect. All right. Is everyone else okay? That was a lot of blowover. Okay. Make sure you stay seated. Is he financially comfortable, Eliza? Writings on the wall. You're welcome. Because it seems like if he did it, it looks like he paid someone very handsomely. I mean, unless he comes from generational type of root workers, right? Unless that's what his family knows how to do this and it's passed on from mother to child through so many generations. I don't feel like it is. It doesn't feel like his energy. It comes from his direction, but someone was paid very, very handsomely for this type of work. I must say, they're they're actually very, very thorough. Whoever was paid, it feels like a transactional type of thing. Whoever was paid, it was money well spent. If that's, if we're considering the skill, the thoroughness, very, very well spent money. I know. But you know what? Here's the thing, Eliza. What you have to remember is that although this person is extremely skilled, how much effect did it have on you? Aside from irritating you, causing some anxiety, you know, you didn't die. I think that was the goal. People have been acting real crazy lately. Like, what's wrong with people? Why are you trying to hurt people like that? Why do that to people? Yeah, not much, girl. That's how badass you are. Just always remind yourself that, okay? Always remind yourself of that. Shall we do one more? Okay, he said no. He said no, and I second his no. Alrighty on the wall. Said no, and I second his no. All right, let's get started, guys. Maybe I'll do one somewhere in the middle. Who knows? Well, I don't know. Ooh, Miss Melissa. She's coming in hot. The whole fucking half of my face is already numb. Miss Melissa, are you here? Girl, we need a good song for this. While we wait for you, we're going to go ahead and just. Hi. All right. Um, so breathe deep and slow, Miss Melissa. Your Akashic history has been tampered with. It's been modified. You're wearing an avian space gear. It's a suit. And you're wearing headgear. I see you walking through a desert landscape. The sand is a pale pink. This memory has shifted. I'm aware of the original. You're exhausted. You can't find the large pyramid. It's a setup. They're not going to catch you. Evasion is a highly developed skill you have. They're not going to catch you. Where does this life lead? Oh. Oh. You have one of 3 personal stargates. It's in your chest plate. You've transported to a different time and space. You've transported to Lake Titicaca. You're quickly dismantling the stargate. You're transporting to Cusco. You're headed to Olitan Temple. Oh, you're moving so fast. Your face locking the ley lines. Oh, you're transporting to Amenti. They were trying to alter the transcription of the CDT plates. Everything's playing out very differently. As chaos is causing fragmenting of spheres. You've taken the plates. You've phase locked the region. You've transported to the palace. I'm not bathing tonight. We're all suited up. We all have Andaran suits on. This is the nexus point. There will be much collateral damage. Not on our side. The primary seed code is being accessed. All our assets are being brought back home. All time, space, and matrices are evacing. You're being put in a machine. It's replacing your spinal column. Your tri-wave orphan code is being restored. or being greenlit. Awful cleansing. Retrieving a whole monkey code, their entire genome. Or greenlit for genocide. But this time, it won't be just monkey. Draconian as well. All fallen and Doran. All fallen seraphim. It's starting. It's going to cause an agitation. The Sophianic codes are being restored. Illness will spread. Some will be immune. Most will not. This is what they wanted. So this is what they'll get. Your tech is undergoing conversion. RF code is being pressure injected into the planetary grid. Just breathe. For those sensitive to energy, you might begin to get dizzy. How do you feel? Just breathe. How's it feel now? Excuse me. Okay, good. How's your back? There's a new past. Okay. There's a new past. They've changed it. There's a brand new past for specific types of events. A nexus event occurred. I don't know what that means. Hold on. A nexus event's ability to create a new timeline is also likely where it drew its name from. A nexus is a connection, a link, or a collected group or series. The point where a new timeline branches off from the sacred timeline would therefore logically be called the nexus of the two timelines. It's more than just two. It's more than just two. It's quite a few. How do you feel now? Can you get the iPad? It's too heavy for my elbow. You feel okay now? Okay. That's weird. Your comment was hidden from me. It didn't show up on my screen until I manually scrolled. You're going to continue to accelerate in your conversion. Your entire system is being converted. Yeah, I don't know how to feel either. I assume this is the way that we change everything. I assume this is the way that this is the only way where long lasting peace can be able to come through. But they need to be eradicated. They do. They were supposed to have been. By a technicality, they usurped the power of creation. I assume it was allowed out of curiosity's sake. They were slated for extinction a long time ago. Very long time ago. We're entering into the stage of correction. Deep correction. You all need to begin getting your bodies healthy. You guys all need to begin not eating processed food. You have to begin detoxing. You have to begin learning about flora, herbs, things like that to maintain your health. It's important. And if you choose not to, that's okay. That's okay. It's all your choice. I know my laptop's acting a little crazy too. That's okay as well. All right, Miss Melissa, your energy work is going to continue for quite some time. Make sure. Hello? Hello? Are you? I'm in the office working. Are you okay? Daddy's coming out right now. I love how my son just hangs up on me, my littlest. He's just like me. It's amazing. I don't wait for people to say goodbye. I just hang up. My bad. So, yeah. Thank you, Miss Melissa. Next, we have Judy. Judy R66. I've waited 100 years. I'll wait a million more for you. Hi, Judy. Um, I'm just getting a song. Okay. Yes. And I'll wait a million more for you. Uh-oh. To be in yours will too. So two of your three cards are major arcana. So justice, balance, harmony, equity, righteousness, virtue, and honor. It's the justice card. Ooh, bodhisattva. Okay, ooh. Here's the thing. It says Wei Do is a bodhisattva in Buddhism, a soul whose compassion is such that it postpones complete enlightenment and retains a personality in order to help bring others to enlightenment. Wei Do is depicted in full armor with a spear as a defender of Buddhist principles. So I don't believe the message has to do with Buddhism. It has more to do with you potentially being that same type of soul, like a bodhisattva. Um, Toth keeps coming to mind, and it's like this thing of there's a potentiality this will be your final go here in the capacity that you're here as a nurturer, a caregiver. Oh, you were a caregiver, right? Um, okay. It feels like this is a message to kind of make the most of this life you currently are in. You have to make the most of it because really it's not going to be bodhisattvas, they delay their own enlightenment because it's like we all go home or none of us do. That's kind of like the bodhisattva mindset. And I think we're all about to go back home. So, the only thing that has kept us phase locked is really the presence of um they're not going to be present much longer. Okay. So you also have 7 of staves. Success, gain, overwhelming odds surmounted, advantage. So this right here, um, it's your personal journey as well as that spiritual one, right? So you're going to do really, really well with this. It's going to be something amazing, but it's definitely going to be something you have to earn. You have to go through whatever the stuff is that you have to go through. And then you have the chariot in reverse. Failures, sudden collapse of plans, unrealistic plans. So I'm wondering if Are you drawn to Pearl Harbor? You drawn to Hawaii? Or do you have like an aversion to Hawaii? Hawaii? So, how do you feel about Hawaii? You want to go? I'm pretty sure you died in Pearl Harbor. You have some connection to Pearl Harbor. Um, um, because that's what immediately comes to mind. I look in here and it's like failure, sudden collapse of plans, unrealistic plans. I feel like something's going to try and block all this. It's tied to someone you existed with during the time of Pearl Harbor, or in that region. Might not be that time. It might be that time. I'm not sure. It feels like, because that's my last life before this one, and I'm very familiar with the feeling of that event, and it feels like it, but I don't know. I don't know. I have an aversion to it. Um, I have an aversion to it. So it's gonna be hard for me to remember version, like kind of distorting all of it. But you have a lot of these energies, these purposes, a lot of things with your spiritual journey. It's pretty significant, I'd say. Bodhisattvas are not regular people. It's very specific. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. How do you feel about this? Like, all right. I'm going to have to let that kind of just. All right. Yeah. It has to do with past lives again. That's like, I think pretty much every reading that you get, it kind of turns into something connected to um, some type of past life something. Maybe I'm projecting my aversion. I mean, Hawaii's pretty. I just don't like Oahu. I don't like Pearl Harbor itself. Um, I've always wanted to go to Kauai. I don't know that I would. Yeah. So, um, Yeah. I think it ties into, yet another past life, like trying to come forward. You're going through massive, massive growth and changes. I don't know if it's registering yet, um, but it's definitely something that is happening for you. So let me go ahead and just get a song. Okay. Breathe deep and slow. I'm going to start your energy work. Let you in the dark. You lift me up. I was enough. Okay. Breathe deep and slow. I know, right? I'm like, I'm very tempted to just be like, can we just like, do you have to sleep at night? No, girl, I can't. I can't. Breathe deep and slow. All right. How do you feel? Over your shoulder. Shoulder. It's what you right now. As beautiful as ever. Mm. Good. All right. No discomfort, right? And I just want to reiterate for any of you who are getting some type of energy work done tonight, the copper in my sleeves is definitely going to amplify my energy. So definitely let me know if anything gets even mildly uncomfortable so I can go ahead and dissipate some of that. Okay. Thank you, Judy. Kevin Jr. There for me when I need you most. My lungs give out. Do, do, oh, do, 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 do. You're welcome. Hi, Kevin. Breathe deep and slow. All right. Let me get a song. Asking you to stay. Here goes. This looks like medieval times. Eastern Europe. I see what kind of just looks like a leather moccasin, just almost like an elf shoe, a slightly pointed toe box. Excuse me. Sorry, there's a lot of tall grass. And it's like they're burning tall grass. I don't understand. Why is everyone burning grass? Oh, shit. Um, um, it seems like people are being executed, or I don't know, people are being burned. They're on like some, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't understand. Oh, were they sick? I think maybe they were sick and their corpses are being burned. Um, we're walking. It's like a dirt path. There's tall grass, but we're walking. Oh, it's considered a road. We're covering our nose with a sleeve. Our sleeve, we're covering our nose and our mouth. This, I don't know, something feels weird. I'm asking what you need to know about this life. Um, I guess you're just traveling nonstop through Eastern Europe, heading towards the Mongolian Empire. I don't understand. I don't understand. Is this the same life? Oh, oh, you're a time traveler. You didn't like the scenery, so you opted to leave early. I hear spice trade. You're headed to the Mongols. The spice trade. The Silk Road. I don't know. It seems like you're surveying the land. I don't understand. I don't understand. You're traveling. Your higher self is saying it doesn't always have to be a fancy life with lots of details. Sometimes what we really need to be reminded is that we have had lives where we've kind of just wandered and everything was still fine. Oh. Oh. The Silk Road. Um, it would take you more than 1 hour. That's what your higher self says. It would take you more than 1 hour to go from city to city. Your higher self is telling you to have no fear of decisions you need to make. Breathe deep and slow. How do you feel? So there's a lot that's going on in your field right now. I'm glad you never really feel discomfort though. Um, there's a lot going on in your field right now, and it's preparing you for another trek. That's the word. And there's an emphasis on the word trek. You're being prepared for a trek. So be ready. I don't believe it's going to be something difficult. It's going to be life altering. That's the feeling. That it's going to be very, very life altering. You're going to find you're going to find the place. We've got to do. So you're about to find the place. That's where you're going next. For the next part of your planning or whatever. That's where you're going to be led to go to next. Okay. Um, your higher self is definitely placing a lot more emphasis on having no fear, just really allowing yourself to be very fearless. No, that's not right. To be very courageous, not fearless. That even though you feel that fear, to just kind of make decisions based on what you are being very much led to. What I also hear is that um, you're going to be finding a sanctuary for your entire family. That's that's what your next dwelling will be, a personal sanctuary for when it's necessary. That's beautiful. That's very, very beautiful. Make your plans, okay? Whatever your plans are, make your plans. And I heard follow through. Okay. So thank you, Kevin Jr. All right. Abracadabra. I see you wrote here your spiritual powers. What exactly do you mean? Do you want me to let's get it then? Yes. Yes. Hi, Abra. Can you kind of help me to understand what you mean? Like, do you want me to look at what your abilities are, or I just want to make sure? I know what we've got to do. You let go, and I'll let go too. 'Cause no one's hurt me more than you. No one ever will. No matter how I think we grow, you always seem to let me know it ain't working. It ain't working. And when I try to walk away, you'd hurt yourself to make me stay. This is crazy. This is crazy. Abra? I don't know if maybe you have a lag. I had access to them ever since I was very little, but since a few years, I have not had access anymore and I need to regain full access. It was a huge part of me. All right, let me see. Um, what I'm seeing is a lot of blockages. Did you get injured? Did you have a head injury? When I try to walk away, you hurt yourself to make me stay. This is crazy. This is crazy. Care for me, care for me. Care for me. Da, 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 da. This is crazy. This is crazy. Did you get a concussion? Contusion to the head? To the neck? Or were you concussed? My kid, my youngest, mommy, but mommy, I might get concussed. Then don't climb on things. What if I get concussed? Bruh, stop climbing on things. Okay, so no, never. Do you have a block of time missing from your memory? Like you don't remember a specific age, like you don't really have memories from the time you were, I don't know. I see 7 to 8 years old, and then I see around 13 years old, and then I see 17 years old. Yeah. And then some of the early 20s. What are those time periods to you? Do you have a lot of memories from those time periods? Or are those time periods kind of just like, well, I mean, I don't think anything happened to me. So basically, what I'm saying is your template was altered during those periods. I'm not sure if you've been experiencing symptoms of galactic abduction, but I absolutely would not be surprised if you actually have been abducted by galactic beings, aliens. The aliens came, they took you. That sounds so horrendous. Oh my God. I think you were abducted. And so there's a lot of tampering done to your template. You might not have been physically taken. You might have, um, oh, so, okay. I have, but I remember when I was taken, but I assumed that there were times that they took you quite a few times. um they were doing quite a bit, and for some of those it seems like the body was left behind, the consciousness was kind of pushed out temporarily, like kind of astral travel, and then they did things, had a lot to do with your template. You're going to need a full template recodement. That's why you can't access your abilities. It's like scar tissue. um that's going to be very extensive, like a lot extensive work. um might be a good idea, if you're wanting to get work done to restore it. It might be a good idea to consider a mentorship with me. That way, that would give us enough time to kind of go through all the details and go through all like the different things that need to be corrected, give me time to actually try and correct them, all of that. Explain what it means. What are you referencing? I know, but she has a delay, so I don't know which part she's I don't know what part they're. Awesome. So that's probably why you are already kind of being urged to get one. Yeah. I have had plenty of success with other clients, and obviously, I can't guarantee anything because of sovereignty and various other um, factors. But you know, I I've had plenty of success with other clients retrieving their gifts. Those who have been like even gang stalked, like galactic gang stalking is a thing, yo. It's a thing. And definitely it's interesting, a lot of the different things that was done to your template. Do you get tension, the back of your head, the base of your skull? Do you get tension there? Are you starting to feel anxiety? Yeah. They really began going to town with you when you were around 7 to 8. But yeah, wow. So you're extremely for tension. They installed a switch. I see it affixed to your midbrain area. There's one in the midbrain, and there's a secondary one in the brain stem. That's very, very like, and also anxiety. Okay. That has a lot to do with the manipulations being done, midbrain, brainstem. What does it mean? There's etheric implants in those areas. I'm trying to be very mindful of how I explain this. Um, there are etheric implants in those areas, and they monitor not just your geolocation, not just your vitals, but also all of the other higher, like executive functions, your thought processing, all of that. They're still tracking you. They're still tracking you and they don't want interference by anyone. You're considered a valuable asset. So it might be best if you don't wait. But I completely understand if there are um, some type of different circumstances that would cause you to have to wait. Yeah. Do you scare easy? You wrote, please do not hold back on what you are saying. Do you scare easy? This is going to give you major anxiety. I can say exactly what I just told you, but in more like, I guess, layman terms. If I say it in layman's terms, it's going to give you massive anxiety, chronic, massive anxiety, worse than you've ever experienced. I was faced with these beings on my own since I have been so little. Mm-hmm. Mm. I have anxiety because I'm finally speaking with you and I'm excited. That's so sweet. You have etheric attachments. Um, those portions of your brain help to relay information that helps to regulate all of your vital signs. If there were to be some type of etheric EMP, like a burst of energy in that area, that could prove to be very catastrophic. Aneurysms, stroke, it could even lead to embolisms. Definitely very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. So, what's considered a kill switch? It's to protect the asset from being accessed. Um, what is the purpose of it? The purpose of it, if it remains, is to be able to end your existence in the identity you know yourself to be right now. The human identity will no longer exist. It will be catastrophic failure of your biological avatar. It's basically like taking a projectile, like a bullet, and inserting it into your brainstem. You will not survive that if it's allowed to detonate. So you weren't just abducted by grays. Even draconians have had um, ample time to observe your systems, to observe the information they glean from your systems. So I would recommend recommend a mentorship. Okay. Um, I can feel you freaking out. Are you okay? Yeah. Can you describe the ones that you have come across? Okay. Okay. I look forward to seeing you at your mentorship. It's going to be very interesting. Very, very interesting. Hold on, guys. Okay, thank you. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Abra. Love you too. Okay. Gaze, are you here? I've waited 100 years. I'll wait a million more for you. Nothing prepared me for what the privilege of being yours would do. Hi, gaze. Breathe deep and slow. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Look at all these walls are built. Baby, they're tumbling down. Didn't even put up a fight. They didn't even make a sound. All right, gaze. Breathe deep and slow. Gaze. Breathe deep and slow. There's something watching from behind. Cloak yourself. Oh, my love. Hold very still, okay, gaze? You might feel heat behind you. How do you feel? It feels like I'm standing with an army of men armed with weapons. Hey, oh, 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 do, do. When you say you love me, no, I love you more. When you say you need me, no, I need you more. I adore you. Shh. Do you feel anything else, Gaze? I adore you. Hold on. All right. Awesome. So the sacral sensation has a lot to do with what's being cleared. There apparently is a lot of past life karmic, um, karma based miasma between you and family members. So a lot had to be cleared. Okay. Yay. Ah, ah, da, da. Hey, you medicine man, set me free and change my ways. Oh, oh, what do you say? Oh, oh, what do you say? Oh, oh, what do you say? Set me free and change my ways. Oh, oh, what do you say? Oh, oh, oh. What ticker? Why? Oh, yes. I shall stop the ticker. Oh, hold on. There you go. Hold on. Hold on. Any I should know about specifically? I don't feel like there's any messages coming through. But thank you guys. Um, make sure you, if you go online and look for some stretches for your gluteus medialis, your butt. The part of your butt that kind of wraps around your hips, that muscle. It's towards the upper part of the butt. You're going to have to stretch that out, okay? Because you're going to get sore if you don't stretch it out. All right. Thank you, guys. Hi, Lexi. Let us see. Eliza Ghost. Eliza. There's a hole in the bucket, dear Eliza. There's a hole in the bucket. Dear Eliza, dear Eliza. There's a hole in the bucket. Hi. Let's see what's going on with your field, aside from the root work stuff. There's a hole in the bucket. Dear Eliza, dear Eliza. Okay. Doom, doom, doom. Mm-hmm. Doom, doom, doom. Do, 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 do. Hey, you medicine man, set me free and change my ways. Hey, you give me a harbor, give me a harbor. What do you say? There's a lot of splintering through your chakras. Your heart chakra is starting to heal and it's expanding. That has some of um it contributes a little bit to that like tightness in the chest, anxiety sensation. Part of it has to do with that. It's not all anxiety. Um oh. But there's a lot of splintering, especially in the sacral chakra. Are your periods regular? I know this is TMI, but you give you $1, take this pain away from me. Oh, what do you say? Oh, oh, what do you say? Oh, oh, what do you say? Set me free and change my ways. What do you say? Oh, Oh, what do you say? They're really regular. She says, "Do you really? Seriously?" Do 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 do. She's- You're so silly. Okay. Is are there any synthetic things that are being done to kind of keep you regular? Hey, you medicine man, set me free and change my ways. Oh, oh, what do you say? Oh, oh, what do you say? Oh, oh, what do you say? Okay. Set me free and change my ways. I think you're very freaking good with compartmentalization, because I don't know how the heck you have regular periods the way you do with the amount of fracturing and splintering I see in your sacral chakra. Oh, that's right, because you're badass. You're badass is what it is. Okay. Wing buds are coming out. Doing some work on your etheric wings. Doing work on your primary chakras and your central chakra channel. A couple of reconstructions, rejuvenations for all of them. Reinforcement is being placed in your central chakra channel. And upgrading your shields. Where you definitely need your shields upgraded so that whatever other root work is done, it can be something that you don't have to deal with. You're pretty good with mitigating the effect on your emotions, so that's a very good thing. Very, very good. How do you feel? Oh, oh, what do you say? Oh, oh, what do you say? Oh, oh, what do you say? Set me free and change my ways. Won't you change my ways? Good. Good. How's your anxiety in your chest area since earlier? Much better? Oh, oh, what do you say? Oh, what do you say? I say, the sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Yay, her anxiety is a lot better. Good, 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 good. I feel really new, if that makes sense. Let me calm down before I hurt myself again. Y'all, what kind of mofo? Okay, slap me. Daddy, pick someone from the audience to slap me. Who dislocates their elbow opening an envelope? Who does that? I do. I was like, ah, it's dislocated. And then my husband was like, what? What the fuck are you doing? I'm joking. Here's what I'm doing. I'm joking. I like to pretend to dislocate my elbow and scream for no reason. Is what I'm doing. Just for your entertainment. I dislocated my elbow. Who the hell does that on purpose? Ellen. Ellen Faust. No, it's not. It's my Illes Danslow. It's my EDS. My EDS is an idiot. They have this like whole body. They have this whole body freaking contraption for people with EDS. Because subluxations are very, very common if you have EDS, right? But here's the thing, like, where do I wear that to? Where do I wear that to? Let's see if I can find it. Hold on. EDS full body brace. Oh, well, shit. What? I like them back braces. Okay, let me see. Y'all. I'm gonna download this so I can show you. Oh, what do you say? Oh, they have braces for fingers? Motherfucker. Serious? I'm gonna have to look into this. My fingers get dislocated easily. Does it actually work? Bastards. I think it's a joke. Shouldn't play with my feelings like that. Effing bastards. Okay, so let me show you this. I'll show you guys this. I don't know. Maybe someone can get it for my birthday. No. I don't know if it will work on me. Look at this. I mean, really though, can you picture me at the gym with this on? Could you picture me at the gym with this on? Like, do you know how many people stare at me already when I'm at the gym? And then wearing this contraption? I'm pretty sure that's not going to end well. I'm pretty sure. I don't know, but I feel like it would keep my hips stabilized along with my ankles. We'll see. We'll see. Hi, Ellen. Let's get started. Oh, what do you say? Oh, what do you say? All right, Ellen. Breathe very deep and very slow. That would be so just, I don't know. Excuse me. We're standing on a very tall structure. This is Chichen Itza. I don't know if I want to see. We're wearing it's like a very thin. I don't know if it's a fabric or like a thinly scraped piece of bark. It's on us kind of like almost like a just a cape, a robe, of a full length cape, and the light can get through. I don't know if it's made of plant fibers. It's not heavy. It's very lightweight, and we're completely naked underneath. Uh, I don't want to be sacrificed. I don't want to feel that. Thank you. How do you feel, Ellen? I'm sorry. I wasn't sure if they were going to cut into your sternum. I'm already injured. I don't know if I could take that kind of. We're at the top of what appeared to be something that looks like Chichen Itza, like a pyramid type thing. It's like in the Yucatan. I don't know if it's actually Chichen Itza. Let me look at a picture of it. It looks something like that. But there's also El Castillo. Oh, that's what it's called. El Castillo Chichen Itza. I'm getting anxiety. So it's one of two things. Either you were going to be sacrificed and thrown down the steps, or you were doing the one sacrificing. The pyramid of the sun and the pyramid of the moon, that is closer to Mexico City and Teotihuacan. Chichen Itza is more towards the Yucatan Peninsula area. Yucatan, like more towards like Cancun. So it's different, but the pyramid is similar. Um, I want to say it was Mayan. You're asking if it's Aztec. Um, was Chichen Itza Mayan? Let's see. It's a Mayan city on the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico. I don't fucking know. I know this shit. Oh, um, okay. It was founded by the Maya, an ancient people native to the Yucatan. Chichen Itza was built due to its close proximity to So did they do did they do sacrifices there? Human sacrifice. Okay. They used to cut off the head. Okay. They believed in blood sacrifice, bloodletting was common. Okay. Girl, has to do with the Mayan. You did not seem afraid whatsoever. I don't know. Let me see. Let me see what their high priestess would wear. Let's see. I wonder because it's like, did they have fabrics? It's like you were completely naked underneath. And you just had basically like a cape on. Hold on. Did Mayans use gossamer fabrics? Let's see. Oh shit, women have traditionally created textiles in Maya society. And textiles were a significant form of ancient Maya art. Oh my gosh. Oh shit, the ancient Maya wove beautiful fabrics using cotton, hemp, and other fibers. Oh shit. So they had the capacity to do it. They had the capacity to do it. Definitely did. Let me see this. What is this? Hold on. So this right here, it's kind of similar to this, except it's open in the front. It's open in the front. That comes from this. Oops. Maya clothing. Oh my god, this is so fucking crazy. Okay. Who wears that though? Who wears that? Hold on. Sometimes, man, I'm just like, I don't want to feel being sacrificed today. I'm so sorry. I normally would be like, down to feel it and everything, but I have multiple injuries already. I don't know. I didn't want to scream. Oh my fucking God. Oh my God. Look at this. Look at this. Murals in Mayan temple. You were wearing something very, very similar to that. Very, very, very similar to that. You were a female in that life. You were a female because when I looked down, I saw our breasts. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. Gender roles with the Mayans. Okay. Oh, in addition to raising deer when necessary, women had religious responsibilities. Okay, wait. The Maya had a large hierarchy of priests who were second in importance in Mayan culture. No, that's not it. I don't know. I think I think that you should definitely look into it. You were Maya. You were from the Maya, and you were some type of high priestess. Um, now I feel kind of foolish because I don't think you were being sacrificed. I think you were doing the sacrificing. That's still gruesome. That's still really, really gruesome. Um, it was this thing of like wanting to cut off like the sternum, like a V-shaped cut to remove the sternum itself, and like an entire plate, the whole sternum, cut all the ribs to remove the sternum. That was a sense. And it was, that's why I'm like, I can't. I'm injured. I'm already injured. Um, and then I don't know that you were going to access the heart, but I could feel like the thought process of uh, needing to start with the left side, like needing to start with the left side. That's where the cut would be. And that I was just like, no, today was chest day at the gym. I can't get fucked up. I'm so sorry. I wish I had the courage to go ahead and experience that for you so that I could relay the information. Um, it's something about cutting in the left side first, just left of the sternum, cutting the ribs, but leaving maybe about, I want to say about an inch of rib. I think you were going to turn it into some type of like ritual necklace or something. Uh, and then when I started to freak out, and then I saw like a head rolling down the steps, and I was like, no, 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 I don't want to experience it. I'm so sorry, but I think you were a high priestess in Chichen Itza, and there was something happening. I mean, they tend to not just, it seemed like there was a lot of sacrifices being done, a lot. It didn't seem like it was just one, you know. Any message from higher self about how this is important to know for this lifetime? Are you still doing a lot of research on the Mayan calendar? It's tying into the interests that you have right now. Um, are you aware of your precognitive abilities? Are you aware you're precog? That was one of the reasons you were a priestess in that life, the Maya life. You know, never had this happen before from what I remember. I don't think I've ever had this happen before. Um, Typically, what I'll do if I'm trying to retrieve the past life, I'll go ahead and I'll project um, just a little fractal of my consciousness into the same body that the person I am getting information for is living in during that lifetime. I'll project a part of my consciousness into that body, and excuse me, I'll experience everything in a firsthand experience right along with a person. I'm aware of their thoughts and their reactions to their experiences, but they're typically not aware of me. Girl, how the hell were you aware of me? Because you were aware of me. You were aware that I was in that body with you. And it was more of this thing of feeling like, listen, you're being inconvenient right now. You can get out of the body. I'm doing something important. Yeah. I think anything short, because you shoved me out. You shoved me out of that body because I was freaking out already. And you're just like, listen, just get out. That was, if you didn't shove me out, I would have been, oh shit, experiencing all of it with you. So that's a new one. It's definitely new. That's a new one. I haven't been studying it recently, and no, I'm not consciously precog. Well, you're a precog. You're definitely a precog. Maybe it's time for you to begin kind of preparing for those precognitive abilities to return back to you. That might be why this specific lifetime is being brought to you. Okay. I ask for no more sacrifices. I ask you no more human sacrifice. No, I'm joking. I mean, you didn't seem like you were sadistic. It felt like um, a very sacred task you're performing. We have to understand that the Maya weren't doing ritual sacrifice just for the sake of doing ritual sacrifice. These were very sacred type of activities that they believed appeased their gods, right? They're doing it for the survival of their people, for the crops and all. Like, this was no joke to the Maya. Um, so, it's definitely interesting. It's interesting. Very, very interesting. Expect your precognitive abilities to return back to you, okay? It might take you a while to be able to get comfortable enough with it so that you can utilize it with intent, like intentionally utilize that ability. Thank you, Ellen. Firefly. When I'm lost in the rain. Da, 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 da. Hi, Firefly. You're welcome, Ellen. Do, 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 do. Just breathe very deep and very slow, Firefly. Ah, okay. Gotcha. All right. There's like hairline fracture in that area. You might feel sensations in your sacrum. You might feel pulsating in the upper part of your chest. How do you feel? Just breathe. How do you feel now? Good. All right. How's your ear? I also installed like energetic bracing. Oh, good. Very, very good. The ear feels better. I can hear now. Very good. Like that. I installed some energetic bracing along your inner ear. Um, that might be something that you're going to need to make sure you put a little bit of attention towards every day, at least for a few weeks. Um, your ear is very sensitive to percussive blows, and you might need to do quite a few more percussive blows over the next couple weeks to ensure the integrity of your field. Oh, excuse me. Um, you might need to. You might need to do that thing a couple more times. There are things that definitely want to try you. Um, does that tie to the back? Which one? The energetic braces that I put in. I put it along your entire central chakra channel leading up to your ear. Or do you mean like you're having sensations in your back or pain in your back? The ear? I don't know if I understand. I think I confused myself. Is there something going on with your back? Punctures? Oh, no, your ear, you did that. You did that when you detonated. The punctures, that was something else trying to access your field and just really, really mess you up. Yeah. So, in a sense, they're related because the ear occurred as part of your response, your correction to the punctures. But the ear didn't get damaged because of the punctures in the back. I totally forgot about the punctures in your back. I was like, something hurts. No, girl. I'm so sorry. Oh, girl. But do you feel okay right now? Oh, my hair is crazy. Right? Squirrel. You already know, girl. You already know. All right. Thank you, Firefly. Ooh, is someone having like a margarita? Yeah, like a strawberry margarita or like a strawberry daiquiri? What the fuck? I want one too. Virgin. I just want the flavor. Is one of you drinking? Please don't. Please don't drink around me. I get drunk off of your vibes. Not even joking. All righty. The River Soul. Are you here? Hush your fuss, baby, stand and deliver. Holding hands will it make me a sinner like a river, like a river. Hush your fuss. Hey. All right, here goes. I ask you to please don't have me experience any kind of sacrifice. That's where I will draw the line tonight. I'm joking. All right, let me get a song. As I'm just joking. I'm, I'm just joking. Naku naman, ang grabe mo. Sorry. Let me. No, Nora Jones. Gonna have to not listen to you today. Hmm. All right. My baby's got a fucked up head. Okay, here goes. Breathe deep and slow. We're inside the palace. You're in a rush. You're headed to the Stargate. You've initiated a pinger sequence. The pinger sequence calls everyone back home. Home to the palace. We're preparing for war. This time the palace will not fall. You're sending out a code, an encrypted message to the Devic realm. The Devic realm will not fall. You're sending weaponry. You've been tasked by the Emperor to coordinate. We've returned to our throne room. Oh my God. The throne room is a cockpit. Our coordinates are being scrambled. We're moving the entire palace. We're exiting the outer stratosphere. And we're preparing. We're preparing to empty the palace. The palace will be emptied except for the children. They stay in the space of peace. Everyone else, we're emptying the palace to prepare for war. You'll stay behind. You'll continue to stay behind and run all the code sequencing to continue to scramble all the stargates. Nothing will be allowed to enter. Nothing will be allowed to exit. The galactic agreements in place during this time. The planet was nearly emptied of all galactics, except for the subterraneans. Ooh. The ops are screwed. They can't call in for help. They can't do anything. You're being tasked to piggyback their signal, locate the transmitter and transceiver, two-prong approach. We're using their tech against them. Winter will stay with you in case the children need to be protected. Any attempts to enter the palace grounds, you're to lock yourself into the Stargate. Nothing goes in. Nothing exits. The Emerald Cloister are being brought in. Unisai. The Elohim are in trouble. They'll be heavily punished. You're tasked You're a Hydra. Each task will be taken care of by a different head. Blue will hold perimeter. The Emperor turned to you and said, "We'll be home before dinner." Nothing comes in, nothing exits. That's the standing rule. Oh my God. All the mother trees have been cut. They don't realize we've hidden the palace. They cut down all the mother trees to build ladders and bridges. All who participated in the felling of the mother trees, their entire lineage is to be phase locked and cursed, never to be undone. It's time to correct things. How do you feel? Now I know why all the mother trees are gone. I never knew why the ancient forest didn't exist anymore. Some other trees, when used as fuel, burned much hotter. They primarily cut them down in order to have the fuel to smelt. Or whole bunch of different types of metals. They were instructed by a watcher of old exactly how to create armor that could potentially withstand the fire of endurance. I think after the world is corrected, we should go after that one. The root of the disease. I think that one should be recycled. How do you feel? Do you feel sensations in the back of your neck? Does it? Oh, I'd love to be the one to do it alone. We can share though. We can definitely share. Um, I feel like he was behind all of it. All of it. You know, the stories in the Bible, what were um, one specific archon um, is credited with teaching humanity about warfare and seduction, deception. That's why. That's why he taught them. All right. Any pain anywhere? I know you said you're good. Any discomfort anywhere? Ooh, na 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 na. Ooh, na na na. You're the whisper of shh. Shh. You might gag a little bit. The amount of sedation could potentially like momentarily paralyze the esophagus. You might gag a little. How do you feel? You're the whisper of a summer breeze. You're the kiss that puts my soul at ease. What I'm saying is I'm into you. Here's my story, and the story goes: you give love, you get love, and more than heaven knows. Excuse me. Excuse me. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. Deb Lashbrook. Ooh, na, 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 na. All right, Deb, breathe very deep and very slow. We're sliding through a very tight space. It's very dark. We're avian. This is avian attire. We have on avian gear. This event ties to the nexus. The three is a sunny. You've located them. They will not be granted asylum. Originally, they're using frequency scramblers. They're trying to echolocate you. You're in a solid rock formation. Their attempts won't be successful. When they move to a different region or finally give up, you're going to complete your task. I'm being shown another space. I don't understand. The table looks like it's from the 1970s. It has it's like the cheap type of material that they use for countertops. What is that? Formica? I'm not sure. It's a synthetic material. That's the surface of the table. And some weird tannish brown color for the table, like tannish burnt orange. And then the perimeter of this table is surrounded by like a metal finish. Like a metal, almost like a metal accent piece around the entire perimeter. It's like you're projecting your consciousness to that time. I see you as a kid. Not a young kid. Like a big kid. I don't understand. I don't understand. You're just sitting there. And you have a bowl on the table. I don't know if it's a bowl of cereal, but it's a bowl. You're viewing yourself from within this confined space. Oh. You're presenting all of the necessary information to your subconscious that's rooted in this lifetime. That's efficient. All of the coordinates, all of the details, everything you need to track. It's locked in your subconscious. Huh? Someone wants to try to access it. The mother will eat you. Um, how do you feel, Deb? How does your head feel? This is what they're after. This is what they're after. This information. The information that you've projected onto yourself during this lifetime. That's what they're after. Did you used to have a table like that when you were growing up? Mm. I'm trying to find a picture of it. It's like Formica. Okay, so this right here, it wasn't a round table, it was a square table, but see the finish on the edge of the table, it looked like that. Not as shiny. It looked like that though. And it was like, is it called Formica? Do you remember that material, honey?
No,
It was pretty big in the 80s.
no, I don't know what that is.
Hold on. Dining table, Formica. Oh shit. Similar to this. The top was like a tannish burnt orange. Similar. But it's like a more of a burnt orange. Oh, these are like 1950s tables. Hold on. Orange. Kind of like these colors. Similar. Not exact. Yeah, like laminate. Did you go have breakfast there as a kid? Like cereal? Oh, vintage 1970s. Formica. Formica and chrome. Yeah, Formica is like a laminate. But I think it was more of a square. I'm not sure. I was looking at it from an angle. And it's kind of like you were just very similar. Oops. Very similar. Very, very similar. So you were just staring off like yeah. You were staring off and your other self was just pumping all sorts of information. Can we turn off the AC? I am cold AF. Honey,
Huh?
can we turn off the AC?
Or this fan?
Both? I am cold down to my bones. That's the information they want. That's what's affecting Becca. They don't realize there's been a Nexus event yet. Not yet. It's going to take maybe a few more months before it permeates through to the densities. the various densities. Do you have any questions, Deb? And Becca, you're next, okay? Thank you. I'm still cold down to my bones. Hi, Becca. All right, let me go ahead. Yeah, you can message me, Deb. All right, Becca. Is there anything you want me to scan for? Your basement? You want me to scan your basement or you? Today is the greatest day I've ever known. I da 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 da. General, okay. Oh, when did you send the email? Did you send it today? Mm-hmm. You're all I need to get by. Hi. Here it is. Okay. Um, okay. Scanning your energy right now. I'm responding to your email what you should have. Okay. Um, I don't sense anything around you right now. Um, I don't sense anything watching you. Are you at home or are you with Deb? It's like just a neutral space. If you're at home, um, it's just a neutral space. Or if you are in a dwelling that is owned by a family member, Deb, your dad, whoever, um, girl. Deb totally cleaned everything. She's an ass kicker. It's clear. It's completely neutral. I don't sense anything. I'm just chillaxing. That's how I feel trying to scan you. Is just chillaxing. Ah, is that some type of sedation? Interesting. Very interesting technique. Okay. How have you been feeling, Becca? My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're like, it's better than yours. They're like, it's better than yours. Okay. Let me stop. I'm allergic to milk. I don't have no milkshake. Okay, good. Good. Everything feels like it's been resolved. Um at the very least for now, it's been resolved. And if they want more, Deb can serve them another serving. But she's gonna have to kick their ass even more because, it's what they get if they don't win the first time. I don't even feel anything outside your house. That's pretty badass. I don't feel anything even down your neighborhood. Oh, okay. Looks like your sister boo has leveled up tremendously. Tremendously. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. All right. Thank you, Becca. Yep, you did everything. You definitely did. Nope, you were not playing. You absolutely were not playing. See, I'm telling you, just have Deb do it. She's an ass kicker. See, I think she just needed. I think Deb just needed the proper motivation. So, note to self: don't piss off Deb. She's gonna kick your ass, and then you're not gonna know how to even come back for round 2. All right, thank you both. Kelly Rose, are you here? Kelly, look at all these walls I built. Baby, they're tumbling down. Didn't even put up a fight. They didn't even make a sound. I found a way to let you in, but I never really had a doubt. Hi, Kelly. Standing in the light of your halo. Hoo-hoo. Let me put my earbuds back in. Breathe deep and slow, okay, Kelly? Got my angel now. It's like I've been awakened. Every rule I had you breaking. It's the risk that I'm taking. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, 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 mm. I am woman. I am fearless. See, I'm divine. All right. Breathe. Breathe deep and slow. You might feel like something just covered your face. It's a full on helmet, okay? Just breathe. How do you feel? I'm sexy, I'm divine. Beautiful, I'm creative. You can get in line. I don't want things in my ears. My ears are feeling super sensitive at this point. Honey, you can get in line. Awesome. Any dizziness? I am feminine. I am masculine. I am anything I want. I can teach you. I can love you. If you got it, got it, got it, got it. If you got it, got it, got it, got it. You're the one that I think about always. You are the one that For yourself? Did you hear a message for yourself or do you mean for me? Girl. Girl. Not for me though, right? Okay, good. All right. I hope the message is a good one. Thank you, Kelly. I hope you've been good too. It's been a while. It's been a while. All right, Nancy Gray, are you here? Oh, that's awesome. I love when people get the affirmations, those confirmations. It makes it that much more real. I love that. Hi, Nancy. Let us see. Okay, well, we're going to have to stick this back in our ears because the ADHD will not cooperate. It's just not going to cooperate. All righty. Breathe deep and slow, okay? I'm jealous. I'm overzealous. When I'm down, I get real down. When I'm high, I don't come down. Okay. We're in Sumeria. I don't understand. It's it's like we're just looking at several fields, agricultural fields. What I'm seeing is you have a walking stick. You're very, very, very skinny. Very skinny. Very lanky, not malnourished. Just very, very skinny. And your walking stick is very long. Like 9 or 10 feet. That's about how tall you are. The top of the walking stick is about even with the top of your head. And you have what looks almost like a black cloth bracelet on your right hand, and you use on your right wrist, and you use your right hand to hold the walking stick. Why are we looking at the fields? I don't understand. Oh my God. Oh, you're not human. You're not human. What did you do? Like the field was leveled. Oh. I got startled. Your walking stick? It flashed? It looks like wood. It looks like just wood, just raw wood. And then it flashed, and then like the field got flattened. It, like not the whole thing, but the field got flattened in just specific areas. Um, kind of like a crop circle. It was your ship. You're not human. Um, so I didn't realize what song started to play. Um, when I paused my phone, these are the lyrics that were playing. Maybe one day you will understand why everything you touch surely dies. Because you only need the light when it's burning low, only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Trying to make sense of it. I don't. I'm kind of just grasping at straws how that um how the lyrics tie into you. You felt peaceful, like you were just observing. It was like the most peaceful feeling. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe the lyrics don't tie in. I don't know. It doesn't it doesn't resonate with me. Nancy, does it resonate with you? Does it make you feel some kind of way? I don't, it doesn't resonate with me. Oh, are you okay? It doesn't resonate for you. I've always felt completely different. You felt like a very benevolent, very, very benevolent type of being. It felt like you were observing more than just the fields. Like I wasn't seeing something. I felt like you were watching for some type of being, like a living thing. That's why I was like, I don't understand. Like, I know we're not just standing in a field. I know your soul is not showing me some visual of just us standing in a field, just staring, right? I felt like you were looking out for something. You were on the lookout for some being. I'm wondering if those lyrics are about the being. Hold on. Okay, so it says, "You see her when you close your eyes. Maybe you'll you see her when you close your eyes. Maybe one day you will understand why everything you touch surely dies." I think that's about whatever being you were trying to look for. I think it was about another being. I don't feel like you were hunting though. I feel like you were trying to the words recover and restore come to mind. So it's like you were trying to recover someone, and restore them back to their original space of integrity, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. Um, yeah. How do you feel? There was a lot of coding that was being flooded over to you as I was viewing all of this. Do you feel any dizziness? Okay. Just breathe. Shh. You're about to have a lot of emotions rise up. My emotion comes through tears. Totally get it. Oftentimes, when you're of a higher concentration of galactic code versus human terrestrial code, your emotions will often come through tears. Often, like happiness, sadness, it don't matter what it is, girl. Emotion don't matter. When you get overwhelmed, because you're able to feel on a much deeper level, right? When you get overwhelmed with whatever positive, negative emotion it is, you'll definitely get the waterworks. Do you feel better? I always hold on. I always say it's because my moon is in Cancer. I have Cancer in my chart too. It's not that though. That adds to it. Yeah, absolutely. It adds to it, but it has a lot to do also with your galactic genome. All right. So you're going to continue to pull in coding. Um, yeah. No, I feel like it'll be okay. It doesn't, I don't see any areas within your template that will struggle with the pulling in of these codes, simply because these are naturally the code of your Libra, Pisces, doesn't matter. Sorry. This person needs to just give me 1 second, guys. Okay, anyways. Someone is just being on social media. All right. Thank you, Nancy. Daria. Do-do-do-do-do. Looks like we made it. Look how far we come, my baby. I'm glad we didn't listen. Hi, Daria. Breathe deep and slow. Huh. Let me just. Let me leave it alone. We're walking through the palace. You're walking beside me. We're discussing magnolias. Magnolias and sakura blossoms. Seems so peaceful. Do it again. Show me again. That's so cool. I remember you. I remember you. You do cool stuff. You do very cool stuff. I think you are like some type of personal guard. Sometimes there would be things, beings, sometimes humans, and they would try and launch projectiles into the palace grounds, into the region of the palace grounds that they assumed that I occupied. And you did this spin, almost like a sweeping kick. And as you did that, it's almost like you went like this as you spun backwards. And it was just this trail of frequency, and it was almost like a symbol, like a hold on. It looked, I can't figure out how to describe it. You know those hats that they hold on one second. It was almost like you, the trail of frequency created that type of shape, and it just became, it wasn't a hat. It was huge and it immediately domed both of us. That was pretty cool. It was impressive. And it was like shades of tealish blue, like cerulean. Cerulean mixed with turquoise. Cerulean. A shade of blue ranging between azure and a darker sky blue. Let's see. Yep, cerulean. It looked very similar to the blue that's used in like ancient Egypt stuff. Is that type. And it's like it created plate, 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 kind of like the feathers of a bird's wings, like that, except it went around and it created like a dome. Um, very much like this. Oh, yes. Yes. Kind of like this. A mix of this, hold on. A mix of this and this. That's exactly what it looked like. But then it went like this, so it curved around all of us, me and you. Huh. But I don't know if you were my palace guard because they typically didn't speak to me. We were having a very in-depth conversation about the use of magnolias and pairing them with sakura blossoms. Hold on. Metaphysical. I know magnolia bark is a benzo. That's where they synthesized it from. Magnolia helps learning from past experiences and clarifies true identity. It eases restlessness and confusion and helps to maintain balance, purity, perfection, youth, innocence, and joy. Strengthens passion, loyalty, luck, attracts love, protects sentimental unions. Okay. Oh. Mary Magdalene during the time of Christ displayed. Hold on, let me see. Um, it symbolizes dignity, perseverance, and love during the Victorian era, while the tree itself indicates magnificence. In ancient China, the flower is also known as a jade orchid flower. Ooh, okay. Oh shoot! I gotta screenshot this. Oh, um, which embodies feminine beauty and purity. Okay. Okay. Um, where does it say? Hanakatoba. Yeah, I think it would be good for you to look up the meaning, the significance. Wait, legend has it that only the Chinese emperor was permitted to grow these flowers and was only bestowed as gifts upon his most loyal dignitaries. Its various colored flowers each convey a fascinating association. Okay. Um, that's super fascinating. That's super interesting. So, the Bible is one of the many books which showcase plants and flowers with their symbolism. The steel magnolia tree of the South Americas is associated with Mary Magdalene, who was a faithful disciple of Jesus Christ. This tree is glorified for its great physique of strength in terms of height and girth. Mary Magdalene, during the time of Christ, displayed peerless strength during times of struggle. Hmm. We were speaking specifically about magnolias and also about sakura blossoms, cherry blossoms. Do you feel any tingling anywhere? The code, um, the code you're pulling in is increasing in frequency, or not frequency, increasing in intensity, concentration. Did you see her comment?
Just this way.
Okay.
She,
Hmm?
she just replied, it keeps disconnecting.
Ah, no worries. The frequency is continuing to increase. I'm saying this for when you rewatch it. Ooh, 33333. Sorry. I can be a little bit much. Oh, I got it. Oh, but my face. Jesus Christ. 3 hours, 33 minutes, and 33 seconds. See what I'm saying? Girl, you're going to continue to take in tremendous amounts of code, tremendous amounts of information. Okay. I'll show it to you guys here. I ain't ashamed. I ain't ashamed. I ain't no shame. No shame. Hold on. Look at this. My freaking face. Hold on. Maybe too much. Maybe too much. Look at this. But I got it. I got him. 33333. There we go. All right. Let me just quit. So, Daria, a lot of coding is going to come in. A lot of your purpose is going active. A lot of memories might be coming back in dreams, flashes, tidbits of information, just visuals, all sorts of different things. You might even begin to activate more of your hearing sight, like all your senses are going to increase. Okay. Mm. Daria, someone's focused on you. Someone is focused on you. If you want me to go a little bit deeper into that focus, definitely email. And I'm willing to say more. I don't think you're in harm's way necessarily. I feel like you're more than capable, excuse me, of negating this attempt, this fixation. You're more than capable. So I don't feel like you have to worry about anything. I feel like you just have to be aware. Okay? I feel like you just have to be aware. It's someone who is a bit envious. So, Michael says, no, I'm not allowed to respond. Michael says you have enough information to be able to discern who this is, and that you don't need to message. You need to trust your intuition instead. Okay, but you have the ability to negate it, so there's not much you're going to need to worry about. All right. Okay. So that's everyone. Frey,
What is that? I'm so sorry.
have you gone deaf to the sound of my voice?
No, I think you're still talking. What did you say?
Have we done everyone? Is that
That's
everyone?
it.
Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much for sharing this space with us. I love it. I love you. I'll see y'all here. I don't know if I'll be going live in the morning. I think I might sleep in. But make sure you tune in 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time every other day for church. Yeah. Not tomorrow. Well, you can tomorrow. Just pick one of the older videos.
That'll work.
Rewatch one of the older ones, and then I will quiz you. No, I won't quiz you.
Yeah, I'll quiz you.
I'll see you guys very soon. I love y'all. Please be safe. Bye, everyone.